So before we begin, I wanted to share something important with you first. You being here today, you are being activated. This is an activation video. You clicked on this video, the activation has begun. Now, this is in preparation for January 11th, 11/11 portal. We just stepped into a 9-year cycle. This is important because this is where you're experiencing an activation within your binary codes that is taking your soul to its highest destiny. I had to make some notes because I wanted to make sure I didn't forget to share what I need to share today. So January 11th isn't just a date, it's a code, and it's connecting you to the November 11th portal. So we've got a mirroring of portals happening this year. Okay, so trust that you're here for a purpose and a reason. You're receiving this message because your soul needs it at this time. So we're going to pull some cards and get right into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with a Starlight frequency oracle. This is a message directly to you from the universe. And self-awareness is the message they're bringing forward to you. So let go of your egoic attachments. Your evolution comes with release. So once again, Leo, let go of your egoic attachments. Your evolution comes with release, letting go. So self-awareness, the number 6 here is a light code, a number frequency that is connecting you to this message, to this portal, to this reading. All right, the mirror, the hands, these are all signs for you. It's actually reminding me of an episode of Sacred Oracles that we just filmed recently. It's already up on that secondary channel. Feel free to check that out, but we were wearing black gloves in that reading. So the universe is supporting you at this time, Leo. All right, so we are getting here 10 of Swords. This feels like a rock bottom energy. It might be, but it's also a cycle that has completed. You are now at point 0, back to balance. And this is what this year is all about. We are beginning year number 1 in a 9-year cycle. And you have just completed something and now you're starting something new. This is what the 10 of Swords represents. Okay, so you're not meant to carry this into your future. We have the Devil card. So this is something that you're definitely releasing. You have outgrown this. There's fear that no longer has power. This is what I'm seeing here for you. So this 9-year cycle, you're going to be overcoming fear. So you're going to find yourself in an experience that maybe you were afraid to do or afraid to experience for whatever reason. Okay, and there's more to this energy. We're going to talk about it. This is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. Wow, the Tower card. So we've had a cycle that the door was shut on. This is what it feels like, a door loudly slamming. Right? So maybe the door slammed somewhere in your life. But what this is a rebirthing of you. So what's happened is as you stepped into 2026, Leo, there's a new identity that has quietly replaced the old identity. So now you are emerging as this new identity as you step into this new 9-year cycle. All right, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Yeah, there is a major transformation. It feels like you are coming out of the dark night of the soul. Now, not everyone's going to have that experience, but I'm definitely picking up on that dark night of the soul somewhere in your life. This was the turning point for you. So now you are in this new experience, okay? And this is going to be a big one for you, a really good one too. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So this portal is going to act like a mirror, reflecting to you what your soul needs to know. This might be an uncomfortable experience for you where you're realizing truths about you, truths about someone else, right? So now that these truths have been revealed, this is your reality. How are you going to move through it, right? So as you've stepped into this new year, we're now in the month of January. We've got these portals that are aligned, mirroring one another, affecting you, supporting you in the most possible, like the most best possible way. Okay, so anything is possible here as well. So I don't know what it is that you are feeling here with this card today, Leo. Share with me in the comment section below. I feel whatever it is that you are feeling, you're not alone. I feel there are others out there that are going to connect with your comment today. Okay, confirming that you're not alone. And there's a fire burning in the background of this person. These are stories and narratives. This is someone that has chosen to leave the past behind. They're not carrying this forward. Even though there's heaviness, difficulty, right? This feeling of attachment or peeling off of a layer. This feels like a mask. It feels like you are moving through, releasing yourself from the power that your ego might have on you, right? And it's again through the choices that you are making. Things are different here now. So you might be going through a transition and adjustment period right now where Spirit is encouraging you to stay strong, right? You have a lot of power to overcome whatever experience you're having. You are stepping into a brand new cycle. And the Spirit wants you to trust in the process of whatever it is that you're experiencing. Be aware of what you are learning and be aware of the support that is already around you, right? That support is coming through the mirror. It is being reflected back to you. Okay, so there is a beginning and an end. This is what I've been feeling with this January 11th and November 11th portal. There is this coming together of the beginning and the end, and then there's a completion of it. Here within this 10 of Swords, I feel you are experiencing this, especially on an energetic level. And there's this activation of a higher consciousness within you. So these are intuitive downloads, information that you are receiving, allowing you to see more of your world. And the experiences you've had, they have not broken you. They've actually made you stronger. And there's a lot of wisdom that came through those experiences that only you hold, that you can share, right? This is access into another reality for someone else through a lens that perhaps they weren't looking through. So I'm seeing an expansion in the consciousness through the way that you are seeing the world or the way others are seeing the world, and interpreting and exchanging information with you around those perspectives. Okay, so you're going to find yourself connecting to meet people more. There are going to be channels and ways that you can express what it is that you're holding on to, what needs to be expressed in an authentic and truthful and aligned way. And this 9-year cycle for you is about you expressing your truth. And I'm seeing you in a space where you're actually creating a huge impact in the world with your vibration and frequency, showing up in this way. So there's a higher calling, a higher purpose that you're in alignment with. You're stepping into this identity that is meant to break molds. And you're ready for whatever this is. There's a new journey opening up for you, and they want you to embrace it with open arms. It's inviting you in. It is supporting you here. It's not something that is meant to be scary. I'm definitely seeing fear coming up. Afraid of leaving something familiar. for something that is yet to be known, right? There's no guarantees here or certainties that you're going to receive of how things are going to turn out. It's through you and the way that you are showing up that is going to create the experience and the outcome, right? It's the way that you show up, your energy being reflected back to you. So how are you showing up in your world as you're moving through this new experience? And again, you have a lot of strength. They're taking me back and forth from different experiences. These could be past, present, future. This could be everyone in the collective. I am feeling a lot of you out there right now tapping into your energy. So sometimes what happens is when I get a few of you at the same time, I start to slur and stumble over words because there's so many different things I want to say at the same time. That happens to me sometimes. So here is, don't be afraid to close that chapter or to close the book or to flip the page. Don't be afraid to start over again. And this is where the pause happens, right? So don't be afraid to stop, to reflect, to reassess, and to course correct. Okay, so this is the devil energy here coming through. So these are really difficult cards, difficult energies to move through. And you've been moving through them, Leo. I feel you've been in a 9-year cycle and it's finally coming to an end. So where you felt sticky energy in your life, where you felt that heaviness, that pressure, that, you know, feels good, but actually isn't good. It feels like it's right, but it's actually not, you know, and you feel trapped in it. Sometimes you can't get yourself out of it. It could be a thought. It could be like an emotion that you feel, you think is real, but you're not exactly sure. There's no confirmation actually other than in your mind. You know, I'm seeing a lot of different ways how the devil can show up in our lives, fear being the biggest one. And Spirit wants you to know here, Leo, that this has no power over you. Whatever this is, whatever it is that you're feeling that is hindering you or getting in the way, actually has no power over you. Okay, so this is the awareness that they're opening up. And what this portal is doing is giving you the access from the beginning of this to the end of it, whatever that is for you. So there's this awareness or internal knowing. This is going to be your guide, and the awareness of having this ability and seeing it for what it is, feeling it for what it is, right? And this is what's going to guide you over this 9-year cycle. And, you know, I'm getting toxic energy. This is energy. It's not that it's a toxic person. I feel people are going through their own things. Some of us are still learning. Some of us are still growing, and we're going through our own life's experience. We're not in the same reality as one another. It's completely different. And there may be people in your life that are going through similar experiences, so you can share that. And I feel, you know, support is there through your community, through connecting with others, you know, especially the ones that understand because they've been through something similar. And there's this growth together that is happening through this devil card. It's really interesting because the way Spirit is showing up as support for you is through people, through communities, through, you know, events that are, you know, something that you're in alignment with, something that you've gone through. And maybe it feels silly at the time to even think about joining a group or something like that. But once you do, it's like a completely different experience. And that's why they're there. They're saying that's why they're there. So for some of you, this is an invitation to maybe connect with a community that strengthens one another. I'm getting Capricorn coming through for you right now, Leo. So you may have Capricorn in your birth chart or around you. Now, I'm seeing some of you going through a breakup, okay? I'm definitely seeing a cutting of the cord on a relationship. There's a deep bond here. It feels like a death experience, right? Because it is a death of an experience because you're no longer with this person anymore. Even though they're there, they're actually not. And the life that came with it is also leaving. It's almost like you're now having to step into this blank slate. This is what I'm feeling here, and it's coming through the Tower card, right? It's an old life that is crumbling away, an old belief, a habit, a pattern, an old you. You've outgrown whatever this is. And this tower falling is that major transformation that you are moving through. So I remember when I had a tower moment in my life, I had lost a job I was at for a very long time. I didn't like that job. And it was just very devastating to lose that job because I had 2 kids at the time and I had to take care of my daughters. And that was right at the forefront, like, oh my goodness, this can't be happening. But that was the tower moment that led to something far better, because I landed a way better job where I was way more happier. I was making more money, and it was like a promotion. And had I not, had what happened there in that job not happened, I wouldn't be there. And now here. So there's a purpose and a reason why this is happening. And they want you to trust yourself in the process of this breaking away and the rebuilding of something new. So this 9-year cycle is uncharted territory. It is something completely new for you. And they want you to trust in yourself, the power of you in it. Okay, so that's the Devil card. This has no power. Whatever you feel this is in your life, I want you to know that you're more powerful than it. Okay, and this is where you're being called to step into your power and wield it. Here we have the tower falling. It's not that it's falling, it's still intact. Actually, it is falling here on the side. So there's something that it's not solid. It's not a solid foundation. I feel this was not really a solid foundation anyways. It was built somewhere, maybe out of, I don't know how to describe it. It feels like desire, but it feels almost like someone else's desire, or a desire you were told you're meant to have, or something like this, not actually a desire of yours. So this needs to come down, because you are growing as a soul. You are expanding, consciously. So this doesn't fit anymore. This energy isn't in alignment. So you have to leave it behind. And what's happened here, Leo, is as you stepped into 2026, there's a new identity that has replaced your old identity. So you are now transforming, undergoing a reconstruction of sorts, energetic, right? And you're becoming this version. And it's like this layer that you've been wearing that is now crumbling away and falling apart because it's not in alignment anymore. This is a powerful experience. And this year, 2026, is year number 1 in this 9-year cycle, right? So this is the beginning of this. This is the start of it. This is where you get to plant seeds. This energy of the tower is the shockwave. It is your energy, the way that you are showing up, and the energy you are emitting into the world that is coming back to you, right? It is being mirrored to you. So you're going to see the universe responding to you. So if you're in a state of fear, you're going to feel more fear. Things are going to scare you because that is the emotion. That is what you're vibrating. That is what your aura is, that color. So you're attracting all of that. More things to be afraid of. Getting better at letting fear get in the way. But when you start to replace that fear with something else, with strength, with love, right? With abundance, connection, you start to see that. And it's not something that instantly happens. It's something that you have to build towards, right? Something that you have to focus your energy towards. It's like exercising a muscle. This is that rebuilding that is happening. And oh my goodness, this is a blessing in disguise. This is what I'm feeling deep down inside. This is why I shared my story with you, because it feels like that is what's happening here. Something far better is coming in for you that you're now in alignment with. It's like spirit is matching your vibration and frequency to what resonates. So people, energy that are supporting you, you are going to connect with those that actually support you, where there is this beautiful, loving exchange, right? The way that you're able to communicate, they're able to understand. And this is where that rising happens. So I'm seeing a few people that are connecting, that there is this DNA binary codes that, what is it that they're sharing here with this? It is bringing you into your highest consciousness, right? Your mind here, you want to make sure that you keep your mind quiet, Leo, because I'm seeing a lot of noise in your mind and this sometimes overpowers you. And I'm seeing some of you really working on this, you know, releasing yourself from this attachment of, you know, obsessive thinking, replaying a story over and over in your head. Maybe keep going back to your past, right? Allowing that to bother you. You know, things that have happened, they're still kind of sticky there. I'm seeing this all crumbling away, this peel. It's like the last layer that is peeling away as you emerge as this new version of you. So I'm definitely seeing some sort of a spiritual awakening experience. It's prophetic. It is life-changing. Yeah, you're going to have to share with me what this is for you, Leo. All right, so what I'm going to do now is pull a spirit animal card that is guiding you over the next year, January up until November. So we are getting the orangutan. Have you seen one? If you have, this is your confirmation. This is your sign. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So laughter, curiosity, patience, and play is everything that Spirit wants you to cultivate and apply in your life. Embody this energy. So the number 40, another light code number frequency, along with the number 6, the numbers, there's lots of numbers here. 10, we have the number 16, and we have double 10s here. No, 15. Sorry. All these numbers are connecting you to this reading. So let's read the message of the orangutan. So to me, the orangutan looks like he's wearing a mask. Okay, a superhero energy, and very youthful and young. So the message here is, orangutan swings into your life with a clear and simple message to bring more play into your day. Amidst the serious stakes, high pressures, and apparent challenges that may at times circle your life, orangutan brings the glorious ability to rise above tension and stress and gain a different view, a wider view from above, upside down, or from a different angle. Orangutan helps us step back, take a breath, and not take life or ourselves too seriously. There is a power in the perspective that climbing above can bring, in being curious instead of critical, asking questions to find a solution instead of seeking to blame, in choosing to see and expect the very best in ourselves and others instead of the worst. Orangutan teaches us to smile and even laugh in the face of adversity and glide from branch to branch with grace and ease, instead of clinging to the trunk and fearing a fall, or worse, trusting enough to play with life will awaken your inner strength. Sorry, I feel like I'm having a hard time reading today. So spend time in physical play this week. Move your body, wrestle with a friend, climb a tree, or dance with a child. Awaken the part of you that sees the life as a great game to be shared and enjoyed by all. Awaken the curiosity of the child within who sees the world as beautiful. Awaken the wise one that knows how to best to coax others into play. Swing free and reclaim the power to transcend worlds. It is said that the angels fly because they take themselves lightly. Orangutan welcomes you back into earth flight through the laughter of your spirit and the divine gift of play. And I'm feeling called to read you the affirmation here, so feel free to write this down and use it. My soul is bathed in laughter. My heart warmly smiles. My mind and body are at play. Life is a joyous adventure, a gift that I embrace. So look at that. I'm going to read that to you one more time. So my soul is bathed in laughter. My heart warmly smiles. My mind and body are at play. Life is a joyous adventure, a gift that I embrace. I love that for you. All right, so let's go ahead, pull an angel number to seal and close your reading today. So we are getting for you 2929. Start letting go, Leo. Losses are going to become your gains. You have the potential to create anything you desire. Some of you are going to find that you're starting over. Bury the past is what they're asking, and on to new adventures. It's a time to explore and be open to discover. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashni from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.